get you in.
Yeah. I was raised off welfare. I'm familiar with it. We all want the cow. We want the farm. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
It doesn't work that well. We want the cow.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but...
Not everyone. The majority of people would rather a certificate or a coupon for milk and a coupon for bread and a coupon for cheese. And I'm not saying that mothers and young families don't deserve that, because they absolutely do. But working adult families, working adults do not need that same thing. And he is guaranteeing that across the board.
Yeah, you can say that all he wants. You know, free food, free everything. These guys suck. That's all I know. Trump 2024.
These guys suck.
Sucked in 2021. She was 1% Kamala. They all suck.
Well, we have some Marine ones going by. I think we got 2 of them. 3.
Probably Joe.
And it is Joe. If it is 3, we got Joe in there.
Yeah, because, you know, they're going to have direction. Or you know what? Old Joe. Old Joe Byron. Remember when he said Minnesota out of nowhere?
Yeah, but he's a lame duck.
Minnesota.
It's like wasting our time talking about him at this point.
Yeah, basically. And
yeah.
Waltz is like a 60% off Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, you know, unfortunately on but the Bernie Sanders group, those that feel the burn, absolutely are on board with Waltz. And Bernie Sanders has a huge following.
I figured Bernie Sanders would be upset about Harris, about the Democratic convention.
They're worried about the end agenda. You know, people act like it's all about people's feelings. It's not. They don't care about people's feelings. They don't care if Kamala Harris drops dead. They don't care about any of it. They care about how they're going to make it go forward. And if Kamala falls out, they will and you know, they're going to continue on with their leftist agenda. The thing
the good thing is, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you know, I just really feel like that y'all have a lot of hope in this way of, you know, they control the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, at sometimes you wonder, you have to keep talking about the truth. They are going to uplift Kamala. They are going to uplift Waltz. They are going to say all these things that aren't true. And we're going to have to bear the weather, you know? And how do you do that when people want to hear that Trump's winning in the polls? People want to hear the number.
Yeah.
And you know what? The people that are telling you the number, they're lying.
They're fake.
They're lying to you.
It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since it's been announced VP, or president. To run for president, I mean, we have a juggernaut. Donald Trump is a juggernaut. How many votes did he get? 79 million? Or was it over 80? He's a juggernaut. There's nobody in history that's gotten that many votes. And old Joe Biden, the only reason he got those votes is because they cheated in 2020. They stole the election. They used COVID. They stole the election. Now they don't have COVID.
3 of them here today.
And they have to be able to get over. Obama got how many votes? They got to get over 60.
You want to sit on the
Even be crazy. I have so much faith that the juggernaut Donald Trump is going to destroy these people. They have no idea what is coming. They have no clue what is about to be smacked down on.
We have to make sure that we know that we voted for Trump and the people around us voted for Trump. And I don't mean an echo chamber. I mean that you're up and active out there.
Yes.
You know, because they will take it. They're already planning, you know, on taking it. Raskin came out and said he would absolutely disqualify Trump on January. Forces around them as if we were at civil war. And that is not something that a Republican said, a conservative said. That is absolutely Jamie Raskin saying it.
Well, he's a loser. He's the one that sent, wasn't he part of the January 6th committee? I mean, he's a dork. I mean, who cares what he says anymore? I don't care.
Well, he has a lot of control over the Congress. So, you know, the thing that I get really frustrated about is that we can say all day this is how it should happen. But what is happening is that the people that are in that have that position, they're already there.
They're just as much against Trump as the Democrats. We got rhinos that are still in there. I mean, have they even released? They haven't done anything for us. I'm sorry, but what have they done to help us with anything? Either side.
Well, you know what? The people out here and the people in America have done a lot. They've done a lot. They have done. They're the ones that are making the needle move.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I mean, I just don't want everyone to say, "Oh, well, they can't do that." They've already shown they can.
Doing it.
They're doing it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah. Well, hell, this is my last few minutes. 1 minute.
I'm glad I could make you feel so better.
No, it's aggravating, really. Trump 2024. Fuck Raskin. I don't care about him. They can use that in trial or on my sentencing. They can use that all they want. Trump 2024. He's a juggernaut, and he's divine.
You are absolutely right. God bless you, baby. If anyone can help Jonathan Copeland, please do.
Thank you, everybody.
Love you, baby.
Thanks, Adrian.
So, I don't know if anyone has heard what Raskin had to say, but before we do, I know, because I've made everyone listen to it. I'm absolutely ridiculous with it. It so upset me. So, we are going to do the roll call.
You don't have to hold him. Okay. There it is. Something like that.
I will play a minute of what Jamie Raskin had to say, though.
Yeah, let's hear what he had to say, Refit, because it's
Section
worth
3 of the
listening
14th,
to.
what can be put into the Constitution can slip away from you very quickly. And the greatest example going on right now before our very eyes is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which they're just disappearing with the magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, you know, they want to kick it to Congress, so it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025, to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody in Civil War conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret what the great 14th Amendment means. And I'm 9 justices, not all of them, but 2025 to tell the
Let's hear it again.
just disappearing with the magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, you know, they want to kick it to Congress, so it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025, to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody in Civil War conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret what the great 14th Amendment means. And I'm glad that Sherilyn's creating her new center so we can bring that. All right, so what Jamie Raskin just said there is that Jamie Raskin said on January 6, 2025, that they will nullify
President Trump's election, and they will have to contend with the raging Trump mobs at a, what was it that he said? Civil war type protection. I didn't say it. I've been called a stochastic terrorist since I've been out of here. But he's not. My husband is in jail for less talk. Ashley Babbitt was murdered for zero talk.
That's right. Right.
But he's allowed, with his platform, to say these things.
Declare
to be
war.
stochastic. He's allowed to do that. You are not, because you are not part of that class.
That's right.
Not a Republican.
You're not
that's
part of that
why.
class. That's
right.
absolutely right, Sherry. You know what they do to you?
Lock you up.
They make a file on you. They record your phone and they surveil you. And they absolutely do that. But Jamie Raskin, who represents the people of this country, is saying that we will be at war on January 6th of 2025. I didn't say that. I will repeat it again if anyone needs to hear it, but that was not our side. Our side's ready.
Sounds like the Democrats of 1860.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Well said, Trooper.
We're going to do our roll call, and I do want everyone to understand stochasm from any means, especially with someone of power. My husband is serving 7.5 years, and he said less than Jamie Raskin with a recording and not a live stream,
That was meant for him.
because he has a platform of millions. My husband had a platform of 0, but he was the one that was a danger and still is a danger to this society. That's how that works. When it is a 2-tier justice system, we're not saying the things they want to hear.
Anyone want to do it?
Right. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Move it.
I'm going to put you.
Okay, lives lost on January 6th. Ashley Babbitt,
Hero.
Roseanne Boylan,
Hero.
Kevin Greason,
Hero.
Benjamin Phillips,
Hero.
and on the following day, Officer Brian Sicknick.
Hero.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Oh, damn, already got it up.
Those detained: Chris Alberts,
Hero.
Daniel M. Sinney,
Hero.
Joshua Atwood,
Hero.
Farhad Azari,
Hero.
Farvad Asari,
Hero.
Edward Vidalian,
Hero.
Ronald Ballhorn,
Hero.
Daniel Ball,
Hero.
Thomas Ballard, Steve Bannon,
Hero.
Logan Barnhart,
Hero.
Richard Barnett,
Hero.
Damon Beckley,
Hero.
Matthew Bedingfield,
Hero.
Luke Bender,
Hero.
John Penuelos,
Hero.
Joe Biggs,
Hero.
Aiden Billiard,
Hero.
Craig Bingert,
Hero.
Brian Bingham,
Hero.
Kenneth Bonowitz,
Hero.
Dominic Box,
Hero.
Leo Bazell,
Hero.
Jeffrey Brown,
Hero.
Jeremy Brown,
Hero.
Mark Brew,
Hero.
Benjamin Burlew,
Hero.
Daniel Caldwell,
Hero.
Sarah Carpenter,
Hero.
Ralph Celentano,
Hero.
Jacob Clark,
Hero.
Cale Clayton,
Hero.
Stephen Capuccio,
Hero.
Albert Carpelli,
Hero.
Reed Christensen,
Hero.
John Crowley,
Hero.
Ricardo Cook, Jonathan Copeland, Mason Corson, Matthew De Silva,
Hero.
Nicholas DeCarlo,
Hero.
Nathan DeGrave,
Hero.
David Dempsey, Lucas Denny,
Hero.
Robert Dennis, Victor Dennison,
Hero.
Timothy DeJardin,
Hero.
Caleb Dillard,
Hero.
Brandon Dillard,
Hero.
Michael Dillon,
Hero.
Joshua Doolin,
Hero.
Israel Easterday, James Elliott, Daniel Ekvet, Jason Ferris,
Hero.
Joseph Fisher,
Hero.
Samuel Fisher, Al Fitzsimons, Gilbert Fontecova, Michael Foy, Kevin Galetto, Mitchell Gardner, David Geetson, Vincent Gillespie, Natalie Justin Kelsey, Jonathan Grace, James Grant, Leslie Gray, Daniel Gray, Matthew Green, Joseph Hackett, Johnny Harris, Richard Harris, Joshua Haynes, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Cameron Hess, Joseph Howell, Jared Hughes, Joseph Hutchinson, Tracy Isaac, Brian Jackson, Sean Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Justin Jersey, Joshua Johnson, Zachary Zachary Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, Riley Casper, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Derek Kennison, Federico Klein, Peter Krill, Matthew Kroll, Alicia Knoll, Paul Kovic, Nicholas Landgrand, Daniel Layden, Joseph Layden, John Liu, Michael Lockwood, Joshua Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Clifford Mackerel, Michael Mackerel, Avery McCracken, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Jeanette Mangia, Felipe Martinez, Anthony Mastadano, Cody Matisse, Christopher Maurer, Art Mazza, Ronald McAbee, Patrick McCoy, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeff McKellop, James McNamara, Kelly Meggs, Ron Melee, Jonathan Mellis, Steve Miles, Rodney Millstreet, Scott Miller, Robert Menuda, Landon Mitchell, Ryan Mock, David Marshall, Robert Morse, Jonathan Monifo, Eric Munchell, Clayton Mullins, Ryan Nichols, Gregory Nix, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Ox, Michael Oliveris, Brady Owen, Jason Owen, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Stuart Parks, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Dominic Pizzola, Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock, Olivia Pollock, Mark Ponder, Rachel Powell, Joshua Pruitt, Gregory Purdy, Chris Quaglin, Barry Ramey, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Arthur Ryer, Jessica Ryer, Mariana Reiner, Stuart Rhodes, Ed Richmond, Thomas Robertson, Michael Roberts, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Christopher Rowe, Devin Rossman, Greg Rubinacher, Robbie Russell, Jeff Sable, Brian Sansel, Ronald Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Robert Sanford, Anthony Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Benjamin Schuler, Daniel Scott, Christian Sikor, Thomas Civic, Jeffrey Sills, Michaela Slide, Brian Smith, Tommy Smith, Audrey Sutherland, Hatchet Speed, Yvonne St. Cyr, Peter Steger, Shelley Stallings, Peter Stedman, Tristan Stevens, Tara Stottlemyre, Isaac Sturgeon, Ryan Swoop, Andrew Talkie, Enrique Terrio, Curtis Tate, George Tenney, Jacob Perez, Kenneth Thomas, Devlin Thompson, John Todd, Robert Turner, Edward Vallejo, Salvador Vassallo, Eric Scott Warner, Jessica Watkins, William Watson, Jeremy Waynick, Mark Waynick, Matthew Webler, Thomas Webster, Tucker Weston, Jack Winton, Riley Williams, Duke Wilson, Shane Woods, Donnie Wren, John Rice, Douglas Wyatt, Gregory Yetman, and Mr. Zirkle. Those we've lost to suicide: Matthew Perna, Christopher Georgia, Mark Ongst, Jordan Meacham, and Larry Hummel.
David Hummel.
Sorry, David. David Hummel. I think he has a son
Rest
named
in
Larry.
peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. And then today in the courtroom they had to, and we're going to say it out here on the corner.
That's right.
That's
Say her
right.
name.
Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
Say her name.
That's right. Let's get those blood.
Babbitt was a victim. I'm screaming USA, freedom. Real Jan Sixer!
She's a patriot
Who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the violence so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump flag. It's Trump 24.
You know we about to run it back. Nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try and try, but the storm is here from dark to light.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Say her name.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Barrett. Shout out
Mickey, we could never feel your pain, but you stole your daughter's life won't be taken in vain. Share out Sarah McAfee, yeah, I'm sending you straight. I hope they let your husband out of that prison today. Ashley served in Afghanistan, she served in Iraq, and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice, cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream won't cover it, they all just too ignorant. Red or white or shot a black man, they would say that's different, but the story doesn't fit the agenda they pushing. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt.
We feeling your energy, say her name.
Ashley Babbitt.
The songs for your memory. Rest in peace.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Say her name.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
It's not easy being a producer, is it? Where are you?
So I did get Tylene contacted me today. Tylene is Jeremy Brown's girlfriend.
There we go.
And his stay was denied, and I think that he will be in D.C. jail within a couple days.
Maybe
So-
a couple of weeks. We don't know.
Well, I'm just saying I don't really know in specifics because nobody does until they do it. You know, when they come in and take your temperature, that's when you're leaving. But I believe that Jeremy Brown, who's the former Green Beret, charged in so many cases. He's in Florida right now. He ran for office from jail.
Yes, he did.
And,
Almost one.
Oh yeah, he didn't do too bad. Yeah, that's right. But he's got a lot of support and a lot of supporters that are gonna. I don't miss him in Florida, you know, and I know that his family, his wife. I don't know if him. I think Tylene's his wife. I called her his girlfriend, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. She's been with him quite some time, and she misses him.
Dedicated.
That's right. So, you know, everybody pray for Jeremy Brown, and I hope that he has a safe passage here to D.C. if this is indeed where he's coming. And, you know, continue to keep J6ers in your prayers. So, thank you. Yes.
Please do, because our producer just went up the hill.
You know, everybody knows what a critical part of Freedom Corner that Tammy was. Please keep Tammy and Brian in your prayers. And for those of you who don't know, Tammy headed back to Texas today. Brian's trial is over. And we are trying to raise funds for Tammy. She does need some help getting her things back home. So if you could go to Brian's Give, Send, Go, support Brian Jackson, and just in the comments put for Tammy, we would appreciate that. God bless you. Tammy, we love you. We thank you for everything you did for us here on Freedom Corner, and for every J6er behind these walls. And not only behind these walls, but across the country. You have been such an integral part getting these guys support. We could never thank you enough. God bless you, sister.
Amen.
Oh, okay.
Is that the call?
Yeah.
Oh, Let's ask them how they feel about it. I'm not. Thanks, Rapid. Welcome. Hello.
An inmate at the Washington, D.C. Central Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $21.41. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
We were all just real excited, I guess. And then he made a cake. He made an Oreo cake with, he took the white filling stuff out of the Oreos and mixed it with butter and whipped it until it became like a buttercream. And then took the muffin and the Oreo, crunched those up, and baked it in the microwave and made cake out of them. And then made caramel drizzle and all types of other things to make cake. Yeah. So, bottle is his, you can name it. Don't know what that means? That's his name. He meant to say, he was talking to Ball about something about having one bottle of Coke, and he said one Boda bottle. And so I just, so he just called Boda bottle from now on. Oh man. But we were all cheering because for the night. For the time. Oh my goodness. All right. Good if you're hearing that TV that turn off over there in the corner. I'm going to turn it off. What about that? Are we a little bit clearer? You can hear.
Sounds more like a connection issue. Yeah, it's you. Yep, it's that. Hello.
Now we got a real connection. Awesome.
That's going to have to be good enough. Stop messing with stuff.
And that baby.
Yeah.
Pretty good?
No.
It's bad. Okay. Here. What about that? Yeah, they can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can just also hear click, 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 click.
Are you clicking your little nut, your little button? No. Wait a minute! Here we go, let's see. All right, guys, still have to get the rooms and the
Y'all have news people out here, so flick those lights.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
We haven't even eaten it yet. Everybody's excited. Having a good day. I just want to say thank you to Kamala Harris for picking the overweight Bernie Sanders that you decided to go with. You about to be the dumbest politician in a very long time. The smartest move you ever did was the fuck that you did on Willie Brown, because it landed you where you're at right now. But other than that, you've got to be about the dumbest broad in the history of politics.
That's
so thank you very much for securing this election to make sure you can't even steal it. So, highly appreciate it, Camel Toe.
Too big to rig!
Yeah, we were talking about we were like, man, it looks like Joe Biden and Kamala again, just like great value version. Just the great value version of Joe Biden. Oh yeah.
I think if you look at Kamala's face, I think she looks like she's scared. I think she's more aware than anything. She's not equipped for the job.
That's what I'm saying. Every time she gets on stage, it's just like her face is glued to that horrendous smile that she has. That's just like this crooked. I don't know. It's just the way she talks every time she gets up on stage. It's just cringe. I mean, it's just terrible. I hate it. But, man, anyways. So first up today, let's go ahead and get into it. Galatians verse 5, or chapter 5. Alright, Galatians chapter 5. It says, stand fast therefore in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. There you go.
Amen.
That's a good one.
Amen.
Yeah, stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free.
That's right.
Powerful stuff.
It should be on like a table. Right on. I love that one. That's a good one. But, well, you can go with the quote. Or do you have anything to add to that? There we go. Kind of goes off of yesterday's quote a little bit. More along the context of what our first amendment is supposed to be for Patrick Henry here. That religion or the duty which we owe our Creator in the manner of discharging it can be directed only by reason and conviction, not by force or violence. Therefore, all men are equally entitled to the free exercise of religion, according to the dictates of conscience, and that is the mutual duty of all to practice Christian forbearance, love, and charity towards each other. And main reasons. You find it? It might have been under the bed. Over here was the escape, the and so coming from that ancestry, they wanted to be able to be free to serve God however they saw fit. It didn't mean that God had no place in politics, he had no place in schools, no place in government. It just meant that they didn't want one religion basically persecuting another. They didn't want one separate Christianity. And over there in England, it happened to be Catholicism. But they didn't want one denomination using the law to beat another denomination into submission. And there's another one that kind of something along the lines of a man convinced against his will is still of the same opinion. If you beat a man and make him try to, submit, you're not going to change his opinion at all,
Right.
So.
Right. Just an exertion of
That's it.
oppression. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yep, there again, the old founders, they had it figured out. If only we could go back to that same understanding. Yeah, man. Well, I guess we don't have any news. Our news has been shut down all day. All we've seen so far is Kamala and great value Bernie Sanders speaking for a little bit, and that's about all we've seen. So,
we spent a large portion of the day in court, but before we left, I think it was before we left, maybe it's when we came home between, we spent a lot of time waiting for JD
JD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we had to go before anything was really said. But I know that he reached out to Camilla's vice president pick and tried to congratulate him, but I don't think that they ever actually spoke. And then other news of the day was Ashley Babbitt versus the United States of America had their first hearing today in the federal court here in D.C. Yeah, it was a big day. Your mom and dad just left this morning.
Oh man.
Yeah, we love it when your mom and dad come see us. Oh, let's see what else.
Yeah, they said they had a great time.
Did they? I hope so.
Oh yeah. No, they said they loved it.
Your dad's a jokester, though. Sometimes your dad is.
Yeah. He's a goofy guy sometimes. He's something else. Yeah. No, that's what we have it's one of his good friends live up there in North Carolina. And I think that's where he's at right now in the Carolinas. But anyways, they'll get together and hang out, and it seems like there's never a time that's serious. It's just goofing around the whole time, playing jokes on each other. It's funny. It's a good time.
I got to meet him. It was like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes he thinks he's funny, but maybe like when he pretends to step on your cat and makes a little dead cat noise, that's not so funny. But,
yeah, man.
Just like
you can't be killing cats. No.
Yeah, they do get under your feet, so it's easy to believe. And then,
oh my goodness, that's terrible.
That's why, because of all his prankstering, he had me going with the no-see-em. But everybody, I've had a lot of people reach out to tell me that was a real thing. That when you get,
no, that's real.
It is real, but it's just so ridiculous. And I still think some redneck got hit by a no-see-em.
100%.
I'm going to look it up because I hear it's bunches of bugs. It's real small, but if you get to look at it really close, it's a scary thing.
No, it's terrible. It looks like a big mouth. Little flies, basically. No, the no-see-em, it almost looks like it's just a giant mouth with teeth, with like no eyes or anything. It's just, it's terrible looking.
And you choked on it.
Sand fleas are also like that.
I choked on one of them last night. I think I choked on a no-see-em. Yeah, a little extra.
Yeah,
a little extra.
them things will just get everywhere. I can't stand them no-see-ems. Golly, that's terrible. That's what I run in Florida in the summertime when the mosquitoes are thick. They're almost like dark in the sun. They get so thick coming out of the swamps. And you'll be riding like a four-wheeler or something or on the back of the truck, and they'll be flying in your mouth and just covering you. It's terrible.
Yeah.
You got to be wearing glass.
I think that I was going to like look online and see what a no-see-em looks like. But then I think I would just be horrified to be outdoors after night with these little mouthy creatures all over.
Yeah. Knowing what they are. Florida, which is the land of things that might try to kill you. This is true. Yeah. Weird species of bugs. How they find Florida, I have no idea. Yeah. That should have been what they said was the wild. It wasn't the Wild West. It was the Wild Florida. But anyways.
When we were in Florida, we went on one of the guys.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh shit! Sherry's showing me a no-see-em right now.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Here, it's real weird. Okay, well, Greta has spoken, so y'all
I see it, sure. Greta. Any last words? Remember me as I was, if no one ever sees me again.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, you guys.
Alrighty, thank y'all again.
A no-see-em.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, love y'all. See you.
Thank you for you.
I see that in Sherry's vehicle.
After goodbyes are said, it doesn't count.
I'm sure there's lots
Know
of
you're
them.
clinging to the light of day.
Bueller?
To tell you everything's A-okay. And medication don't do my...
Singers? We need singers?
We need some no-see-em.
So happens to me.
It's turned up so we don't have to hear each other. I hear y'all. Come on. Come on. I'm putting the dog away.
Tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Oliver choking on
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas,
We don't have any
the South Sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the ladies who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. Fight, fight, fight. 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 Fight, fight, fight.
Okay, so it has been a really nice week for us from last Thursday, which was our official 2-year anniversary, to the people that have been here visiting us and seeing us since then. It's just been an amazing, uplifting experience. It was good to see everybody. I'm not going to start naming people because I'll leave somebody out, but since you're in my line of vision, I just will say Dara and Peter and Simon. It's always amazing when you make trips out here to support us. Thank you for showing up for Tammy. Thank you for showing up for me, and thank you for showing up for Ashley today. I really appreciate that.
Love you, Dara.
Also, Roy and Tina made the trip. And we can't forget our regulars that come out here and stand with us all the time. And Jeannie Crow, who's out here as much as she can be. And I guess I am going to start naming people. I hope I don't leave somebody out. Oh no, Mr. and Mrs. Pollock, you know you're close to our hearts. We love you always. Tammy is on her way back to Texas, and I am leaving tomorrow to go back and spend some time with my family and wrap up my dad's affairs and take care of his services and stuff. So Nicole will be here, and y'all please do your best to support her. Dwight and Lily are out here with her every single night. If you can make it out here, please come out here and please support Nicole and Dwight and Lily and Rebecca and Storm and Sherry, and just, if you can make it out here, please be out here. And then you pray for us, and we'll pray for you, and we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place.
Stay Multimedia ABC. ABC. Thank you very much.
I would like to say a special thanks again to Tammy. Tammy has done so much for our J6ers and so much for us here on Freedom Corner. She will be greatly missed. If you can find it in your heart to help Tammy out, she really needs our help, Patriots. Trina will go ahead and post the Give, Send, Go one last time. If you would like to help Tammy get her and her belongings home safe to Texas, please consider donating to Give, Send, Go. Support Brian Jackson and leave a little comment there for Tammy. God bless you, Tammy. We love you. Patriots, we will see you again tomorrow, and I believe I may do this again tomorrow so that we can help Tammy out the best we possibly can. You have a good night, and God bless you all.
And you were with, how did you get the flag?